Hi folks, Job Lot Comics here, having a look at an old Bronze Age Doctor Strange comic because, Halloween's strange, and I thought Doctor Strange kind of fitted that, and these people seem to be dressed up in costumes. There's Clee and Doctor Strange, and they're in a lot of trouble here. Malevolent magic in the mighty Marvel manner, so of course it's 70s, it's Bronze Age. A great run of Doctor Strange here. I felt these early issues were really good. It was written by Steve Englehart, Gene Colan doing the pencil art, Tom Palmer doing the ink, Costanza on the calligraphy, I guess that's letters. Marv Wolfman, he's doing the editing as they begin the newest saga of the Sorcerer Doctor Strange. So it's a great splash page, as you can see there. Yeah, that's just terrific. Love all this stuff. Even better on newsprint. I always liked Gene Colan's artwork. I just think he was a terrific underrated artist. I loved his stuff on Daredevil, and he really doesn't get enough credit, I don't think. His Doctor Strange stuff's also great. And then, of course, he did some fantastic work on Tomb of Dracula with Marv Wolfman. If you ever see any of them, you should grab them. I don't have any of them. Issue 10 of Tomb of Dracula is the first appearance of Blade. That's the one that you really want to keep an eye open for. And of course, he worked for DC and Marvel. In fact, he probably worked for everybody at some point. Yeah, I remember maybe in the 80s, early 80s, when he did a sort of detective style comic. I can't remember who wrote it. I wonder if it was Engle. Was it Steve Englehart? It was called Nathaniel Dusk, and it was like mini-series. And what they did was Gene Colan did all the pencil artwork on it, and they didn't ink them. They just left the pencils as they were. They coloured over the top of the pencils. It was on Baxter paper, so it looked pretty cool. And it was a sort of detective story set in, I think it was the 1920s or something. Maybe it was later in the 20s, maybe the 40s. But Gene Colan's art was just all penciled. So if you remember Nathaniel Dusk, let me know if you ever had a look for it. You never hear about it, you never see it. I think I've got some of them somewhere. If I can find them, I'll dig them out for you. But yeah, Nathaniel Dusk, I wish I could remember who wrote it. Oh. No, it's escaped me. I shall have to Google it. And so have the pages of comics escaped me as I'm just like rambling through this. And there we go. I think a kind of time travel thing was going on here, yeah. I wasn't paying attention. But yeah, I like these old Doctor Stranges. If you see them anywhere, you should always grab them. I think there's a lot of people who really have an awful lot of fondness for them, especially with Gene Colan doing the artwork. It's terrific stuff. I hope you enjoyed looking at that. I hope you're getting ready for Halloween. And if you are, I shall see you tomorrow, where I'll try and do my top scary comics to help celebrate the autumn season. Okay, see you in the next one. Subscribe.